Hey y'all, welcome back to another Storm in the Outdoors episode. I'm going to apologize right off the bat because I don't have a whole lot to tell y'all about. It's that time of the year. There's not a lot going on. What is going on? Ta-da! Festive as hell, man. We got Christmas decorations and man, I got it jazzed up in here trying to make for a nice backdrop, make for a good quality video if y'all got some stuff. Anyways, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody that subscribed to this channel. I know there's some of y'all here for reasons that, that really don't even want to be here, but that's okay because I appreciate y'all and I love you being here. Got over that 1,000 subscriber mark, which was a goal of mine, which obviously is pretty exciting. Super excited about that. Thank you guys, everybody, even the people that don't want to be here. Thanks for being here, and I hope that I make something that you like, and if you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe, but I'd like it if you didn't do that. But also got over the 4,000 hours watched of time, which allows you to be monetized through YouTube. So I did all that. I am now successfully monetized through YouTube. I am a YouTube partner. That does not mean for me what you think it means. That means that I'm probably going to make $100 a year making videos. I'm not mad at that. It is what it is. But it feels good to me that at least I've attained that threshold so that if I do have a video that does very, very well, it's, maybe I'll kill a world record elk or something. But if that happens, at least I'm in a position where I can possibly be paid for that. But I don't do this for that. I do this because I just enjoy it. I am 100% self-filmed, self-editing, self-funded, self-guided. I even drag my own damn deer out of the woods.
I gotta drag basically that road down.
But as for the rest of hunting season, went one time. I killed my buck, did not go again. I think I might have walked around for bears or something. I don't even remember at this point. This has been a long hunting season. But did get out with my brother-in-law, Josh, a.k.a. Chico. We did get out one day, and this is how that went.
Here I am dressed up like the abominable snowman or whatever that guy's name is. It's Saturday. It's the last day of rifle season, man. It's the last day. It's the last hoorah for anybody going out. But I've been seeing some deer on my trail camera, seeing some bucks on my trail camera, and thought, son of a gun, let's go to my hang-on stand. So we're going to go to my lower hang-on stand. Now, my favorite stand. Don't get excited. I know what you're thinking. We're going to go to my bottom stand, and I'm going to throw my saddle platform up. And I'm going to hunt just literally right next to him in the tree there. I'm not going to hunt. I'm going to just go set my camera stuff up and film. But he should be here any minute. We're going to head over there and get in the woods.
There's black guys all over your driveway.
Black guys. Did you wreck?
No, because us here in Pennsylvania know how to drive in the winter. Most of us.
Yeah, that's a hell of a note. Why would you say something like that? Other people in other parts of the country can hear that and start a riot.
I don't know. I got nothing.
No. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Are you cold?
Nope. Still trying to wake up.
Yeah, me too. This is a total fucking farce.
Hey, he's taking
Shut
me down
up.
trails and, let me.
This is ridiculous. It's fucking raining. It's literally, it is 28 degrees and it's raining. Anyways, the neighbors here are here. We got some neighbors that a guy comes in from Pittsburgh with his buddies and they stay in this beautiful farmhouse where I would love to live. They use it as a hunting camp, but whatever. And they're backing out the driveway right now. Yeah, I believe that they're going into the woods in a way that's going to move deer towards where Joshy boy and I will be. I think that there's going to be people around here moving some deer. The only problem is right now it's raining and it's fucking cold. So that kind of throws a damper on people wanting to be in the woods. Everybody wants to be in bed right now. I want to be in bed. I don't even have a tag. Here I am, awake, 6:30 in the rain. I'm going to look for an animal in the woods so I can take a video of it without its knowledge.
What? I was gonna take a video of you on your Facebook. Since that's what all these deer hunters do these days. Just hang out on your Facebook and then bitch it don't kill anything. Dude, that was funny. Fucking Michael Waddell was sending emails, answering emails and shit, and talking about it. They were videotaping this is a boring time. It's about 11:30 noon. I'm just gonna sit here and answer emails. And he's all kicked back, fucking. A lot of guys leave the woods to do shit like that. You might as well just stay there and do it. Right. Especially when you have the world in your fucking fingertips. You could probably fucking work out of the woods. I'm on my way out the woods. My man Josh is still in my tree. And I think it's a good spot, man. There's some great trails coming by there. Some real fresh deer tracks. So those deer are using it. It's just a matter of whether to use it while he's in there. I went in for the morning thinking we'd get some action, but no shooting at all. I haven't heard any shooting close by. Nothing. He did see a couple deer moving towards us this morning in a way that I wasn't watching, so they snuck in, I guess. The lead doe busted us and just kind of turned around and ran off. One of the other ones with her, he said he just saw tails. I assume a doe and two little ones, but can't be certain. Anyway, I gotta go to work. So, wishing him the best of luck. Try to get a little bit of video. Thought we'd maybe see some deer, but I wasn't paying attention.
So that was that. Chico didn't kill anything, but he did have a great time in the woods for the little bit of time that he did. As a hardworking man, he's a union guy, just always not sure of his schedule, and did happen to get some time out in the woods with me in the morning. Stayed for a little while after I left, but then had to go. I mean, he just had things to do because he's not home a whole lot. So, but he got that all squared away. But that being said, this post just came across my Facebook today. So on December the 12th of 2020, I made a post that said something about, it's been a long season. I've learned a lot. I've hunted a lot, blah, 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 blah. You can read it right there. And I reposted that again today. And I said, boy, how things change, because there's often people say, boy, well, hunting must be easy. You're killing a lot of deer. And I say, it hasn't always been that way. You have good years and bad years. And I had a couple of bad years back to back. I was seeing deer. I wasn't seeing the deer that I wanted to see. A couple that I should have killed that I didn't. And I'm not talking about bucks like 140 that I passed for 150. I'm talking about a 100-inch 6-point or 100-inch 8-point that I'm like, well, maybe I ought to shoot that. And now I look back and regret not shooting that because I didn't have any deer meat in the freezer. We like to have some deer meat and did not for a couple of years back to back. But then I killed that buck in Pennsylvania. And then on a spur of the moment whim, went to Ohio, killed a buck there. Came back this year, hunted Pennsylvania in all archery season, went to Ohio, killed a buck with a bow, came back, finished archery in Pennsylvania, ended up killing a buck with a rifle in PA. So I've killed 4 pretty nice bucks in the last 2 years, all on public land, all while working a job that, I'm there quite a bit. I know most of you guys are too. Most of you guys work a lot too and don't have the time you want to dedicate to the woods. But that being said, stick with it, man. Stick with it. Because even when you feel like you're down and out and it's not going to happen or it's not going to work, sometimes it's one more sit. A perfect example of that, my man Adam. I've never met this cat, but we started talking through a video, I think my Egypt wildlife area video, and we messaged back and forth all hunting season. He seems like a great guy. Can't wait to meet him and have a few beers. We've talked about it, but anyways, his brother killed this buck, and at first glance, I was like, man, that's a beaut. And it is. That's a great freaking buck. But look at the legs on this deer. That's awesome. That's not something that you see hardly ever. And it just looks super cool. I said, man, if that were me, I'd be getting a half mount, sticking off the wall or a pedestal mount that you can see those legs. It just looks really great. And you know when he killed that buck? The last day of rifle season with 5 minutes of legal shooting light left. So even when you feel like it's over, baby, it ain't over. Just stick it out. And, we also have muzzleloader season coming up. We got archery season, second season coming up after Christmas. So it ain't over yet. If you didn't kill anything, a lot of guys didn't, stick your ass back in the woods. And, the weather's been pretty mild lately. So maybe it's not going to be 7 degrees and 10 feet of snow. But whatever it is, get out there. Those deer are out there. Learn feeding habits. Learn what deer are doing during that time of the year. And you can be very successful. Just got to get out there and do it. 2 more things. Number 1, I understand that bears are real. I know they exist. My dad killed one that was 415 pounds back in 1986. I know bears are real. I'm going to continue to say that bears are fake That's okay. I think that maybe they used to be real and they're fake again, or maybe they're just fake for me, or maybe when they programmed me into the Matrix, they didn't program bears with me there, but they did program bears with Sean Felton. Sean Felton is a friend of mine. We talk all through hunting season as well, text each other back and forth how it's going and where we've been and what's going on. This dude had a great year, killed a couple does, but he also killed a 224-pound black bear. First day of gun season for rifle, so he was out deer hunting and ended up killing this. It's a beautiful bear, but he killed this one, and yeah, good for him. Congratulations, Sean. I'm a little jealous, but I'm proud of you, brother, and congratulations on a great bear. Also, Josh Burkhart, whose brother killed a bear a couple years ago, buddy of mine, Jesse, and then Josh killed this bear, 440 pounds worth, and I believe he killed this bear in deer season as well. I think it might have been the first day of buck season, but I'm not 100% certain on that, but beautiful bear. And then his son, James, goes out with him and kills an albino 4-point. Now, everybody got their opinions on shooting albinos and stuff, but at the end of the day, this little kid killed his first buck, and it's an albino 4-point. I mean, that is just freaking awesome. So Josh had a great season, and congratulations to him. So yes, bears are real. I'm aware. They just might not be real for me. So that's it, guys. I mean, I just don't have a whole lot of content right now. I'm going to have a lot of stuff coming up during elk season. I'm going to film getting ready for that. I'm going to film the drive up. I'm going to film getting to camp. I'm going to film the guys in camp. I'm going to film the guides. I'm going to film the hunts. I'm going to film the lunches. I'll film everything. So I'm going to show you everything that goes on. I kind of wish I had a cameraman for that, but I don't. I'm going to, I've always self-filmed, so I kind of want to film myself, but anybody that's going with me, I believe my wife's going with me. I think that my brother-in-law's going with me. So those guys are going to be toting cameras, and I'll try and edit it into something that's great. But boy, I was really hoping like somebody like my man Wade James will reach out to me and be like, "Hey, I've always wanted to film an elk hunt. You drew a tag. Can I go?" But unfortunately, it's slow time in the car business, and to be honest with you, I'm broke as shit. I can't afford to pay anybody to do it. I've had a couple people reach out and say, "Hey, do you want me to come film?" Well, they have to pay $100 a day to go to the outfitter with me. And I've already got, I don't want to have 10 people going with me. And if it's not a professional videographer, that's where I kind of get snobby. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm like, I know how I film. I know what I can capture myself. And if I have a little bit of backup would be nice. But I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I should have told one of those guys, yeah, they can come along. But anyways, let me know what you guys want for content. I mean, I got 1,000 subscribers here. I'm going to keep making videos. Do you want me to bring guests in and talk to them about different strategies or different things they do or different ideas? Do you want me to film just like tips and how to use Google Maps and what I personally do? I know that what I do is not always right, but I also know that it works. So if you want, kind of some ways that I scout or ways that I look at things, or do you just want me to jump my side-by-side off of mountains and do shit like that? Or do you want... Hunting stories are a dying thing. Man, I hear a lot of hunting stories from guys that aren't really hunting stories. They say, yeah, I was sitting over there and it came up and I blasted it. Man, my dad used to tell some hunting stories, and his buddies would tell hunting stories like unbelievable. You talk to these guys and you felt like you were there. And it was great. Talked to a buddy, Jason Ober, the other night, and he tells great hunting stories. And he said, man, you're right. Hunting stories are a dying thing. Like, people just don't get into that depth, that detail of telling a story. Nowadays, you don't have to tell a story. You have a video, or you can show somebody a video and say, it looked like that. But at the end of the day, people just aren't real good at it. So I think getting hunting stories from other people would be really cool. I think also I'm going to tell hunting stories of all the bucks that I've killed. You'll see them pop up. You're going to see them in your news feed. They're going to pop up like as a video over there, or something. And it's going to say, Pennsylvania 8-point story from 1995. And you're going to go, what the hell is that? And you're going to watch it. It's going to be me holding a deer skull, talking about a buck that I killed at some point in my life. And I'm going to tell the story of that, because at some point I'm going to forget those stories. Or again, I get hit by a meteor, or if I get eaten by an elk, because they do have big teeth and they will eat you. If I get eaten by an elk, then at least those stories, people won't look at my deer heads and go, well, I don't know what that is or when that's from, and throw it in the dumpster. They'll say, oh, that's that buck you told the story about. That was a really cool story. So I'm going to tell all those, just so that way if I forget someday, I can go back and watch them again and laugh. But anyways, thanks for 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for 4,000 watch hours. Thanks for everything y'all do and watching these videos. And I know that sometimes they're great, and I know that sometimes they're shit. but I appreciate y'all anyways. And I'm just going to try to keep getting better, making better content all the time and better stuff for you guys to watch. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one.